a woman over 40 and you're struggling to have the body that you want, to lose body fat, to lose weight, these are the 5 things that I see a lot of my clients doing that is holding them back. Hey, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. I've been a medical esthetician for over 20 years, owned my own med spa, and I've been in fitness even longer than that, probably 30 years. The 5 things that I think if you focus on, they would really help you. So number 1 would be a lot of women as they age are so used to restricting calories. Okay, so you need to stop restricting calories. So this is like a big thing that I notice that women over 40 tend to do because we're so programmed to restrict calories, to have coffee in the morning and wait as long as we can to eat our meal. And this causes so many problems. As we age, we need nutrients to feed our bodies. We need to build strong muscles, strong bones, and being in a calorie deficit all the time or only having one meal a day really makes it hard to get everything that we need in to be healthy, to live a long, healthy, vibrant life. Which leads me to number 2 would be when you are restricting your calories or eating only like 1 or 2 meals a day, you can't get in enough protein. And as we age, we need a lot more protein. Our body doesn't really utilize protein as efficiently, especially as our estrogen drops. So estrogen helps us to build muscle. And when our estrogen drops, then we need more protein to really help us build the muscle. So whether you're plant-based or not, you should aim for 1 gram of protein per ideal body weight. So I'm 120 pounds, and I usually aim for 120 to 150 grams of protein a day. And protein will keep me more full. So I always tell my clients, like, just aim for your protein. That should be your number 1 goal. And don't worry about cutting anything else out. And then psychologically, you feel better because you're not feeling like you can't have that cookie that you want or whatever. So ideally hit your protein goals throughout small meals throughout the day. So I'll do 5 meals at 30 grams of protein each. Or sometimes I do 50 grams of protein and do 3 meals, but I try and get to 150. So that will help you in feeling full and also help you to lean out your bodies. Even if you don't do any exercise, the higher protein is going to make you feel so much better. I get texts every day from my clients that are like, I feel so much better. Oh my God, my brain fog is gone. So I would just try it and see how you do. There's something called essential amino acids. You can look it up and see if it's something that you can incorporate into your diet, especially if you're plant-based or vegan. It's really hard to get the protein, the complete proteins that you need to build muscle, which is specifically this leucine amino acid that you need. So I think by bringing in these essential amino acids, it's a powder to drink, you can use to either bump up your protein that you're eating. So even if you're eating like not enough protein, it can bump it up. Or if you're using like vegetarian or vegan protein options, then I think it can help really bump up the protein and the quality of the protein so that you can build muscle better, because not all proteins are the same either. So the number 3 thing would be regarding weight training. So one, a lot of women that are older tend to shy away from lifting heavier weights or just gravitate towards the weights that they're comfortable with. But I've said this in little videos that I've done that, our grocery bags as women, like I know for myself, I just like load the grocery bags and they're very heavy, and then I'm carrying like 5 bags on each arm because like I don't want to make multiple trips from the car into the house, right? So I know a lot of women do this. I can't be the only one. So if you think about how heavy your grocery bags are, and then you only gravitate to pick up 5-pound weights, or you only have 5-pound weights at home and you haven't bought new weights in a long time, then I would challenge you to really think about that, especially say if you have kids, toddlers, if you have grandkids, they're 20, 30, 40 pounds and you don't hesitate to pick them up. So I don't know why you hesitate in picking up 10-pound weights or 12-pound weights or 15-pound weights. Obviously like go incrementally up. Don't just go from 5 pounds to 15 pounds, but definitely there are exercises, especially if you're doing for legs, that you can hold heavier weights in your hands and challenge your muscles more. So I feel like most women are not challenging their muscles enough in order to burn body fat and to change their body composition. So I would just challenge you to try and lift heavier weights. And if what you're doing isn't working, so if you're like dedicated to the classes that you're going to, but your body's not changing, then I really also challenge you to, when you're in those classes, try and lift more weight or try different classes. Maybe your body will respond to different things, or just incorporate some more additional weight training when you're at home. But you really need weight training to help really to build muscle and build muscle definition that a lot of you are looking for as you're aging. Okay, so speaking about classes, the number 4 thing that I notice a lot of women over 40 doing that could be holding them back is doing too much cardio. So they are programmed or they really love cardio, so they do a lot of cardio. But or they have the mindset that, like they ate a bunch of bad foods the night before, so they're going to like run off the bad food. But it doesn't really work like that. And especially as we age, if you're just only doing a lot of cardio, you usually wind up being more mushy or that like skinny fat look. And I know because I've done that in the past. I used to just do so much cardio and I couldn't be as defined as I wanted to be. But I was so in the mindset of like burning a certain amount of calories to think that that was going to change my body. And now as I'm 50 or over 50, it's definitely the wrong mindset and it doesn't give you the body changes that most of the women that I'm working with want to have. And you really don't want to be skinny fat. Being skinny fat isn't really healthy either. So you need to have good muscle tone, muscle definition by utilizing weights and by not doing as much cardio. So if you like doing cardio, what I've incorporated more is using like weights within my workout to get my heart rate up, um, and doing more volume that way to feel like I'm getting like a cardio workout, but without like spending hours doing cardio. And that leads me to the number 5 thing, which would be a lot of times when clients do a really hard workout, then they don't do anything for the rest of the day, or they feel like, okay, I've done my workout. I did 3 workouts this week, like check the box. But that's also not ideal, especially as we're getting older. We really need to not live sedentary lifestyles and just doing a one workout, even one workout a day, that's really hard. And then you sit on the couch the rest of the day is really not ideal and not going to help you in the long term. If that is what you're going to do a super hard workout and sit on the couch the rest of the day. I'd almost rather and tell my clients to just not do that hard workout, honestly, and move throughout the day. You don't want to live a sedentary lifestyle, and just doing one workout and sitting on the couch is pretty much a sedentary lifestyle. So you want to do a bunch of things throughout the day. Just stay active, or do, 5-10 minute walks, get up every hour and walk to the end of the driveway or walk your dog instead of letting your dog run in the backyard. So be more mindful about being active throughout the day. There's so many studies stating that most Americans only get 3,000 or 4,000 steps a day. And ideally you need 7,000 to be healthier, to help, with blood sugar, to help in all metabolic issues, just to help you be healthier in the long run is aim for 7,000 steps. If you can get more, so I aim for 10 to 12,000 steps a day. So gradually keep increasing from over 7,000. Going over 7,000 into the 10, 12,000 range really helps if you are working out a lot, will help you lean out as well. I have a free guide. I'll link it below. 7 things that you can do to help you burn fat for your body, and also how to firm up your face, quick tips that you can do at home. So check the link below for that. So I hope these tips help you. I do not like to see women struggling and not feeling good about themselves. And I know it's like a hamster wheel of trying the same things or trying every fad thing. But honestly, I've been doing this for so long, longer than I've owned my business. I've been into fitness and health and tried so many things. And I really want to help women, feel and look better as they age. So subscribe to this channel. You'll get lots of tips, not only for your body, but for your face, to help you just age better, to help you look better, to help you feel more confident. I do have that. But anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.